listen to me, did you? I tried to tell you, you wouldn't listen. Move over. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. I tried to tell you how to deal with the main event. What happened? Tell me what happened.
I lost?
Yeah, you lost. You know why? Because you didn't listen to me. I told you had to be focused. I told you not to let the bright lights and the attraction of the main event get to your head. What happened? You got Goomba'd and you lost. Are you ready to listen to me now? I've got this advice. Think of me as your mentor, as your teacher, your guide. Darren.
Well, listen, Darren. I appreciate you coming out to me week after week. I mean, seriously, you're one of the most loyal storm chasers I've ever seen. Well, sure you are. Look at me. Look at you. Anyways, I appreciate the advice, but you keep talking about this Peter guy. Maybe I look a little bit more like him than you think I do. But I'm not him. I'm the Rebel Storm. And I was in the middle of pumping myself up for my big match against Jackson Calhoun. I got a loose end with the Enterprise that I got to squash. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to continue pumping myself up.
You're starting to piss me off.
You look like the mystery flavor, except the mystery flavor sucks. I'm ready. Bring him up! Talk a lot, Calhoun. Talk a lot.
And here we are with the highly anticipated match here. The Rebel Storm taking on the Sweet Southern Heat, Jackson Calhoun.
Yeah, there's definitely no love lost between these two.
We saw many weeks ago here Jackson Calhoun placing the figure 4 on the Rebel Storm here before Sweet Robin Shaw dropped the big leg drop.
We got the Storm Chasers in the house tonight, apparently.
Storm Chasers in full effect here, but Jackson Calhoun has never needed the support of the fans. He has amassed quite a record here in Level Up.
Well, I guess when you're part of the Enterprise, you make sure that, as they say, the stocks are high.
And the jaw-jacking is over here. They have begun their big strikes.
Rebel Storm definitely showing he's no pushover.
Oh, but don't count Jackson Calhoun out just yet. Those big chops.
It's almost as if Rebel Storm absorbed Calhoun's chop and then gave it back twice as much.
Oh, but Jackson Calhoun taking advantage here, coming out the better on that exchange.
I don't know, that looked kind of dirty to me.
I didn't see what happened here. All I see is Jackson Calhoun on offense right now.
Calhoun with the shoot off.
And the Rebel Storm not exploding back out of the corner just yet.
Hit him with a boot in return. Oh, and there's the double axe handle.
Haven't seen that in ages.
Did you say Calhoun just got ruled?
I see what you did there. We got the big power slam.
Rebel Storm showing up the mic.
Oh, that big thunder elbow drop.
And Calhoun kicks out a 1.
You know, only a 1 count. Even that shows a sign to your opponent. It says you couldn't even keep me down for a 2 count.
I mean, and we got Calhoun powering in the corner, telling the ref to back Storm off.
Well, he certainly earned a break here.
Oh, pulls him into the center turnbuckle.
And you know, I have to say it here. Rebel Storm walked into that one. He should have given Jackson Calhoun the break.
You know what? I gotta agree with you there. Jackson Calhoun definitely found the opportunity.
Jackson Calhoun is a thinking man's thinking man. He is several steps ahead of his opponent at almost all times here.
Oh, big body splash into the corner.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. With that big overhead toss. Jackson Calhoun plans for any and all incidents.
Storm isn't staying down though. He's getting up and he is staying in the fight.
Well, right now he's rocked after that big forearm. Jackson Calhoun staying on offense, but the Storm Chasers right now are trying to will the Rebel Storm on.
Much like Robin Shaw earlier, I feel like Calhoun is playing with his food, and if he really took this serious, he would end the match pretty soon.
Well, we saw how that worked out for Sweet Robin Shaw. Jackson Calhoun looking to make it 2 for 2 for the Enterprise here tonight.
Rebel Storm climbing up.
Favoring his head after that big boot.
Back elbow by Calhoun.
You know, a lot of people want to disparage Jackson Calhoun. I actually got some really great investing advice from him. I've never seen my portfolio higher.
No, I can't disagree with that. I would not know. But all I do know is Storm is laying in those clotheslines.
It's over, and you've been. That's good. Whoa.
Rebel Storm calling his shot too early. And right now,
Oh, Cobra clutch slam.
hooking the leg here.
Storm kicks out.
You know, you have to wonder if the Rebel Storm keeps calling out that finishing move, that thunderstruck. Yeah. Doesn't that give Jackson Calhoun the opportunity to see it coming and counter?
Honestly, I can't disagree with you there. Calling out moves always gives your opponent the idea of what's coming next.
Jackson Calhoun staying dominant here. Just having his way with the Rebel Storm.
Calhoun is trying to show Storm the thunder.
All right, go. A storm is happening, Rebel. And it's Hurricane Jackson Daddy. Oh.
Hurricane Jackson on the weather forecast today.
Yeah, I hear you.
But Storm doesn't like any of what he's hearing, and he's throwing it right back with his fist.
Oh, what's he got planned here? Oh! Working over the arm.
Oh, but Calhoun reversing it.
You can see even in these small exchanges, they're still jaw-jacking back and forth, trying to get into each other's heads here.
Calhoun with the body slam. What's he going for here? Oh, and there's a knee drop to the skull of Storm.
Stay down. Come on, get up.
Of course, Jackson Calhoun has his own history with the Rebel Storm. Pinfall attempt here. Only a 2 count. We saw many weeks back Jackson Calhoun and Sweet Robin Shaw attacking the Rebel Storm, back then known as Petey the commentator.
But then we saw Rebel Storm get his comeuppance on Robin Shaw back at Red 2.
And you gotta think that is on the mind of Jackson Calhoun right now, looking to gain a measure of revenge for his partner in the Enterprise, Sweet Robin Shaw.
Just to make sure that the Enterprise is the top company in the wrestling game.
Rebel Storm fighting out of that Cobra clutch. The thunderclap.
Headbutt. And both men are down.
That thunderclap disorienting Jackson Calhoun long enough for the Rebel Storm to connect with that big headbutt.
Calhoun had to know that Storm is one hard-headed, well, you know.
Rebel Storm also likes to utilize that Kokeshi, that big falling headbutt. You don't get to use a move like that without having a hard stomp.
Storm is calling for Calhoun to get on his feet. You can just see the fury of both men's eyes.
Crowd showing their support for the Rebel Storm, showing their disdain for the sweet Southern Heat, Jackson Calhoun.
And now they're exchanging chops in the middle of the ring.
Ducks the clothesline here. Rebel Storm with that big shoulder tackle.
Almost soaring in the sky.
He's building up a head of steam here. Rebel Storm is feeling it. What's he got planned here? That big clothesline in the corner.
And then he's got the snapmare. What's he going for now? We saw this with Shaw.
Oh, big crossbody. Jackson Calhoun reverses. Only a 2 count.
You know, I gotta give it to Calhoun. That is the experience right there.
The experience on display, using the momentum from the Rebel Storm to counter into his own pinfall attempt. Rebel Storm getting his own pinfall in retaliation, but Jackson Calhoun showing the fight and kicking out.
Storm is in disbelief that Calhoun was able to reverse that. What is Storm going to do from here?
Rebel Storm looking to take him sky high.
Look at the strength.
Big suplex. Only a 2 count, not hooking the leg. Maybe a mistake from the Rebel Storm.
Just as you thought Calhoun was going to reverse that suplex, Storm powered him up and slammed him.
Oh! The Kokeshi headbutt.
Didn't look like he got all that, though.
Got just enough to disorient Jackson Calhoun for the 2 count. Again, a weak hook of the leg there.
Up my sleeve! I'm gonna hit it! Jackson Calhoun!
What is Storm referring to here?
Get up! Come on! Come on!
Rebel Storm looking for the end here. What's he got planned?
He's got another trick on his sleeve, but what has he got?
Come on!
Could we see that big thunderstruck? No!
Oh!
Back elbow. Oh! He keeps a hold. Oh! Fisherman's neckbreaker. Perfect bridge. And you see the referee right there on the call. Rebel Storm had his shoulder up just enough to delay that count.
Great call by the referee seeing that.
Of course, all our referees here at Level Up, top-notch work. Jackson Calhoun disagreeing here. Can't say I blame him.
But Storm is not giving up, though. He is crawling. He is fighting. He is striving to get the W.
Jackson Calhoun gripping the hair here. Oh,
Calhoun giving him the business.
just a big open-handed slap.
Where's Jackson going?
Jackson Calhoun taking his time here to interact with the fans, giving him a piece of his mind.
He does know the match is in the ring. His opponent's in the ring, and he's got a chair now. What's going on?
You have to wonder if Jackson Calhoun is interested in a victory or if he's interested in putting down the Rebel Storm at any cost.
You don't think he even cares about the win now, do you?
The referee, once again, on the take here. He is taking down that chair.
And Calhoun with the cane instead. What is he going for?
What's he got planned? No!
Oh, Storm caught it!
Storm caught the cane.
It's a tug of war for the cane.
Oh!
That thunderstruck!
He dropped him right down. Hook of the leg. And the 3 count. Here is the winner of the match, the Rebel Storm.
Rebel Storm pulling out the victory.
He is now 2-0 against members of the Enterprise here. The Rebel Storm.
I wonder if the dirty tricks that Calhoun was trying to play into a backdoor win.
You know, you have to think if the cane had not been introduced, Jackson Calhoun might have won. But today belongs to the Rebel Storm.